Have you ever paused for a moment? Not just to breathe, but to feel. To ask yourself, what am I doing with my time? Am I truly living, or just existing? We rush through life, waking up, working, scrolling, sleeping, and somehow forgetting to live. But sometimes, all it takes is one sentence, one truth, to shake your soul awake, to remind you that life isn't just about doing more, it's about being more. This is not just another motivational video. This is your mirror. A collection of life lessons, not written by experts in suits, but by time itself. Lessons gathered from pain, love, loss, and growth. Whispers from the past, echoes from within, reminders you already knew, but forgot. Along the way, you won't hear loud music or fancy edits here. Just simple truths, spoken gently, so they can land where they matter most, in your heart. Maybe you're 18 and unsure of your path. Maybe you're 48 and tired of pretending. Or maybe you're 78, still searching for something real. Wherever you are in life, whoever you are, this is for you. You won't be given answers, but you will be given questions, the kind that guide you back to yourself. Because in the end, the most powerful lessons in life aren't shouted, they're whispered. Welcome to Chrono Verse. Let's begin. Life is not a straight line. It's full of unexpected turns, hard moments, and beautiful surprises. Sometimes, we learn things the hard way. Other times, one sentence can shift our entire mindset. You don't need to wait for a big event to start thinking differently. You just need a few truths that stay with you. Let's explore those truths, lessons that help us see life more clearly, live more fully, and feel more free. No one will ever care about your life more than you do. That's not sad, it's powerful. You are the only person who can truly decide how your story goes. Take control. Being alone is not a weakness. In fact, spending time alone helps you understand who you really are. Don't fear solitude. Learn to enjoy it. People may not always understand you. That's okay. You don't need everyone's approval to live your truth. The most important relationship in your life is the one you have with yourself. If that's broken, everything else will feel wrong. Talk to yourself kindly. You are listening, always. It's okay to change. In fact, it's necessary. Growth is not a sign of confusion, it's a sign of courage. You don't have to explain every decision you make. Your peace is more valuable than their understanding. Most things that worry you now won't matter in 5 years. Remember this when you feel overwhelmed. Social media shows highlights. Real life is messy. Don't compare your behind the scenes with someone else's final cut. You can't heal in the same environment that broke you. Sometimes, the bravest thing is to walk away. Forgiveness is not about them. It's about freeing yourself from the weight of what happened. You are allowed to rest. In a world that glorifies hustle, choosing rest is an act of rebellion. Chasing perfection is a trap. Aim for progress. Perfection doesn't exist, but growth does. If something costs your peace, it's too expensive. Protect your energy. Your worth is not based on how productive you are. You are enough, even on your slow days. Gratitude is a superpower. It turns what you have into enough, and more. The best way to feel better is to help someone else feel better. Kindness is medicine for others, and for you. Time doesn't heal everything. What you do with your time does. Choose healing activities. You can start again, as many times as needed. Your past does not define your future. Success is not just about money. It's about freedom, peace, and loving what you do. You don't have to be busy to be valuable. Resting is not lazy, it's smart. Be careful who you listen to. Not everyone gives advice to help you grow. Some just want to keep you small. The right people in your life won't make you feel hard to love. Love should not feel like a test. Boundaries are not selfish. They are self-respect in action. Happiness is not a destination. It's moments. It's small things. It's already here, if you slow down. You can be a masterpiece and a work in progress at the same time. You don't need to be perfect to be proud of yourself. Letting go is not weakness. Sometimes, it's the strongest thing you can do. Learn to be okay with not having all the answers. Life is a question, not a formula. Doing nothing is doing something. Rest is productive when it helps you heal. Don't wait for motivation. Start anyway. Action brings motivation, not the other way around. Be kind to yourself when no one's watching. That's when it matters most. Your thoughts are not always true. Don't believe everything you think. Learn to question your own mind. Fear is often just a signal, not a stop sign. Listen, but don't obey it blindly. Not everyone deserves access to you. Keep your circle small and strong. What you allow is what will continue. Teach people how to treat you by how you treat yourself. You don't need to have a 5-year plan. Sometimes, just showing up every day is enough. Crying is not weakness, it's release. Let yourself feel things fully. Most arguments are not about the real problem. Pause. Ask yourself what's really going on underneath. Small joys matter. A warm drink, a good song, a quiet walk. Don't ignore the little things. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. That's how momentum begins. Life doesn't owe you anything, but it offers everything, if you're willing to see it. No one thinks about you as much as you fear they do. Live freely. Be brave enough to live a life that feels right to you, even if it looks wrong to others. Healing isn't linear. You'll have bad days, but keep going. It's working, even when it doesn't feel like it. Ask for help. That's strength, not weakness. We were never meant to do life alone. Joy needs space. If your life is full of noise, clear it out. Talk less, listen more. That's how you learn the truth behind people's words. You don't always need a plan. Sometimes, you just need to breathe, trust, and go with it. You are enough, as you are, right now. Asterisk healing doesn't always come with loud moments or big victories. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it's slow, but it's always worth it. These life lessons aren't just for your mind, they're for your heart. Let them sink in gently. Let them guide your healing. You are not broken. You are healing, and healing is messy. Be patient with yourself. You can feel hurt and still be strong. Pain and power can exist together. The things you didn't get as a child, love, support, safety, you can learn to give yourself now. You are allowed to outgrow people, places, and even parts of yourself. Growth often feels like loss. It's okay if you still cry about it. That doesn't mean you're not healing. It just means it mattered. You don't need to be fixed. You need to be understood first by yourself. Sometimes, rest is more powerful than pushing forward. Stop trying to prove yourself all the time. There is no timeline for healing. Some wounds take longer. That's okay. You don't have to pretend to be okay when you're not. Honesty is a form of self-care. You can miss someone and still know they're not good for you. Missing is not the same as needing. Silence can be healing. Let yourself sit in it without fear. Your inner voice becomes your self-belief. Speak to yourself like you would to someone you love. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means choosing peace over pain. Your feelings are valid, even if others don't understand them. You don't need permission to feel deeply. Emotions are part of being human, not a sign of weakness. Not everything that breaks you is meant to destroy you. Some things break you open, so light can get in. Healing often looks like getting back to your true self, not becoming someone new. You are allowed to change your story, even if others liked the old version of you better. Some days, healing means getting out of bed. That's enough. Celebrate the small wins. Don't rush your process. What's slow can still be sacred. Your triggers are teachers. They show you what still needs care, not what's wrong with you. Being soft in a hard world is strength. Stay soft. The world needs more of it. People who hurt you might never say sorry. Don't wait for them. Forgive, and set yourself free. Sometimes, closure comes from within. You don't need their explanation to heal. You are not weak for wanting connection. We're all wired for love and safety. Healing isn't about being happy all the time. It's about learning how to sit with all your feelings. You can take breaks from people who drain you, even if you love them. Your boundaries are not walls. They are bridges to healthier relationships. Don't be afraid of quiet seasons. That's when deep healing happens. Even if you're not where you want to be, you're further than you were. Be proud of your steps. You don't need to carry everything by yourself. You are allowed to ask for help. The right people will not be confused by your healing process. They will stay. Just because something happened in your past doesn't mean it has to shape your future. You don't have to stay in pain to prove you're loyal. Loyalty to yourself matters too. Choose peace over chaos, even if peace feels unfamiliar. At first, you are not a burden. Your feelings are not too much. You are allowed to take up space. Stop shrinking to make others comfortable. Healing means stepping into your full self. It's okay to have good moments during healing. You don't need to feel guilty for joy. Trust takes time to rebuild, especially with yourself. Go slow. You're worth the wait. You don't have to be strong all the time. Let someone hold space for you. Healing means remembering you deserve softness, love, and patience from others and yourself. Forgive yourself for not knowing what you didn't know. You are doing your best. Your emotions are messengers, not enemies. Listen to them with care. Not every story needs to be reopened. Some things can stay closed for your peace. Be gentle with your past self. They were surviving the best way they knew how. It's okay to outgrow your past dreams. Healing brings clarity. You are not too late. Healing doesn't follow a clock. Even in your pain, you are still whole. You are still worthy. Always. Real strength isn't about muscles, loud voices, or pretending everything is fine. It's quiet. It's steady. It shows up when no one else does. These lessons are not just about surviving. They're about standing tall, even when the ground shakes. Being strong doesn't mean you never feel pain. It means you keep going, even with the pain. The bravest people are often the quietest. They carry their battles inside and still show up with kindness. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. That's strength in motion. Real confidence comes from knowing who you are, not from needing others to say it. Some days, strength is saying no. Some days, it's saying yes. Know the difference. You don't have to win every fight. Sometimes, walking away is the strongest move. Strong people know how to rest. They don't burn themselves out to prove anything. Not reacting is a superpower. Silence can be louder than shouting. You don't need to control everything. Strength is also about trusting the process. When life knocks you down, strength is in how you rise, not how fast, but how steady. There will always be people who doubt you. Use that as fuel, not a wall. Let go of needing to be liked by everyone. Strength is standing in your truth, even if you stand alone. Sometimes, strength is staying calm, staying honest, staying kind. Other times, strength is leaving, walking away from what breaks your spirit. A strong person doesn't always look strong. They might look tired, soft, or quiet, but inside, they are unshakable. Strength is not about pretending. It's about choosing courage over comfort. Building strength takes time. It's not instant. It grows. One small decision at a time, you build strength when you do the hard things without applause. Strong people cry too. They just know tears are part of healing, not weakness. You get stronger every time you do something that scares you, even if it's just a little step. Don't wait to feel brave. Act anyway. Confidence comes from action. You can be strong and scared at the same time. Courage is fear with its boots on. Say what you mean what you say. That's strength with clarity. Stop explaining your worth. Live it. Show it through your actions. No one else can do the work for you, but they can walk beside you. Accept support without guilt. You become stronger when you forgive yourself for your mistakes. Keep promises to yourself. That's how trust and inner strength is built. Admitting you're wrong is strength. It means you value truth over ego. You don't need a big reason to keep going. Sometimes, "I'm not done yet" is enough. Strength is built in silence, when no one's watching, and you still choose growth. Speak your boundaries with calm. That's not harsh, that's healthy strength. A strong person lifts others. They don't compete, they encourage. It's okay to ask for help and still be strong. In fact, asking takes strength. Your body needs strength, but so does your mind. Feed it wisely. Read things that challenge you. That's how you expand your strength of thought. You're not strong if you always win. You're strong if you never stop trying. Strong people take responsibility. They don't blame, they adapt. You don't always have to react. Observation is a skill. Learn to watch without rushing to speak. Strength means knowing when to fight and when to let go. Practice hard things daily, even small ones. That's how strength becomes natural. Stand up for yourself without shouting. Your calm voice carries more power than anger. Every time you fail and keep trying, you build strength no one can see. Protect your energy. You don't need to be available to everyone, every time. Strong people are not always loud. Often they are the ones who listen more and talk less. Your values are your armor. Stick to them, even when it's not easy. You don't need drama to feel alive. Peace is a form of power. You are stronger than you think. You've survived every hard day so far. You'll handle this too. Most people are alive, but not everyone is truly living. To live with purpose is to live with meaning. To know why you wake up, why you keep going, and what you leave behind. These lessons are not just thoughts. They are gentle reminders to help you live deeply, not just survive. You don't need a big, dramatic purpose to matter. Helping one person, being kind, making someone smile, that can be your purpose today. Purpose doesn't always look exciting. Sometimes, it's quiet. It grows in your daily choices. You don't have to change the whole world. Just change someone's world with your care, your voice, your presence. The time you spend with people you love is never wasted. That time is life itself. Make time for the things that make your heart feel light. That's your soul talking. Listen. Chasing what others expect will leave you empty. Live by your own values, not someone else's checklist. You are not behind. You are not late. Life is not a race. It's a path. Walk it at your own pace. Say what you need to say while you can. Some things matter more than pride or fear. You don't always need more things. Sometimes, you just need more presence to notice the life already around you. Purpose grows in service. When you help others, you often find yourself. The life you want is often on the other side of fear. Face it, your courage will grow. Your job doesn't have to be your purpose, but your work can carry purpose if you do it with love. Not every day will feel meaningful. That's okay. Purpose is built over time, not in a single moment. Slow down. Life is not just about finishing. It's about experiencing. Notice beauty in small things. A soft breeze, a deep laugh, a sunset. These are the real treasures. What you give will outlive what you take. Kindness echoes longer than success. Ask yourself often, what would I do today if I had nothing to prove? Saying no to what drains you is saying yes to your purpose. Don't wait for the perfect moment to start living your truth. That moment may never come. Start now, even if it's small. Let go of what you can't control. Purpose grows best in peace, not in panic. The people you love tell them, not later. Now celebrate progress, not perfection. Purpose is about becoming, not arriving. You are more than what you produce. You are not a machine. you are a soul. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is show up fully to this moment, to this breath, to this life. Don't carry the whole world. Just carry what's yours, with care and focus. Follow curiosity. It often leads you to what you're meant to do. Your story matters, even if it's messy, even if it's still being written. Let your life be a message, not just a list of achievements, but a story of love, kindness, and courage. A meaningful life is not about having it all. It's about knowing what matters most. Forgive often. People will disappoint you, but holding on to bitterness clouds your purpose. Live in alignment. When your actions match your values, peace follows. Purpose isn't always about doing. Sometimes it's about being present, being kind, being real. Let your heart guide you. It knows what logic cannot always explain. Say thank you more. Gratitude opens your eyes to meaning that was already there. Leave space for rest. A rested heart listens better than a busy one. Don't compare your journey. What brings purpose to you may not make sense to others, and that's okay. Let joy in even when things aren't perfect. Joy is not a reward. It's part of the process. You don't have to earn your worth. You are worthy by simply being here. If today was your last, what would you regret not doing? Now go do that. Dreams don't have deadlines. Start again, and again, and again. At the end of it all, people won't remember what you had. They'll remember how you made them feel. Purpose lives in the love you give, in the words you choose, in the way you treat others, in the way you treat yourself. So live gently, live truthfully, live like it matters, because it does. You matter.